The Silver Kingdom. A story full of magic, emotion, and reflection on the nature of balance. It captivates readers from the first page to the last. This extraordinary work interweaves fantasy with profound lessons about responsibility, sacrifice, and collaboration, presenting a complex and captivating world. Through the story of Princess Eilora and her fragile kingdom, the author creates a timeless fairy tale that remains etched in the minds of readers long after the last page is turned. A world of hypnotic beauty. One of the most memorable aspects of the Silver Kingdom is the construction of the world. The author describes the Silver Kingdom as a realm full of silver light and pulsating magic, a place where every element of nature seems to breathe life. The Crystal Palace, the center of this universe, is an architectural masterpiece that combines divine beauty with the fragility of a dream. The landscapes are described with poetic detail, fields covered in flowers that change color with the seasons, clear lakes that reflect the starry sky, and forests where every tree seems to hide a story. This attention to detail not only provides an impressive visual image, but also creates a tangible sense of the magic and life that animates this land. A complex heroine, Princess Eilora. Eilora, the protagonist of the story, is much more than a stereotypical princess from fairy tales. She is a truly complex leader, caught between the desire to protect the kingdom and the burden of her responsibilities. Eilora is not without fears or doubts, which makes her all the more human. Instead of being just a symbol of perfection, she is a living example of resilience and determination. Her inner struggle, visible in moments of introspection, adds depth to the story. Throughout the novel, Eilora matures, learning to accept that she cannot control everything and that sometimes she must let others contribute. This transformation makes her story not only one of success, but also one of personal growth. Major themes: balance and sacrifice. One of the central themes of The Silver Kingdom is the idea of balance. The author explores how light and darkness are not absolute opposites, but complementary parts of a greater whole. Through the interactions between elves, umbrals, and mortals, the story illustrates how differences can become points of connection, not conflict. Sacrifice is another theme that runs through the story. Whether it is the loss of lives or giving up personal comfort for the good of the kingdom, each character is faced with difficult choices. These sacrifices are presented with a touching honesty, making readers reflect on their own priorities. Narrative structure. Well-balanced pacing. The story is cleverly divided into chapters that alternate between moments of intense action and contemplative passages. The pacing is well-balanced, allowing readers to enjoy the rich details of the world and feel the tension build at critical moments. Each chapter contributes to the development of the story, and the ending offers a sense of reconciliation, but also anticipation for what may come next. Writing style. Poetic and evocative. The author has a special talent for poetic language, managing to transform even the simplest descriptions into a feast for the imagination. Each sentence seems to be carefully polished, reflecting the care for detail. This stylistic approach not only adds beauty to the story, but also creates a deep connection between the reader and the magical world of the Silver Kingdom. The dialogues are natural, but full of subtext, making the interactions between the characters authentic and meaningful. Every word chosen seems to contribute to the atmosphere of the story, creating an immersive experience. Universal message. Although The Silver Kingdom is, first and foremost, a story about magic and adventure, its universal message transcends the boundaries of the fantasy genre. It is a story about cooperation, about how differences can be overcome through empathy, and about the importance of protecting what is fragile and precious. Conclusion. The Silver Kingdom is more than a fairy tale. It is a reflection on humanity and our relationship with the world around us. Through a rich story and memorable characters, the author manages to create a deep and emotional literary experience. It is an indispensable read for those who love fantasy, but also for those who are looking for a story that will touch their soul. The Silver Kingdom reminds us that magic means more than spectacular tricks. It means connection, sacrifice, and hope.